I can't tell you how much I don't want to have this press conference. I've been the CEO here for 11 years, and I've never had a worse day than on January 20th when I had to deal with an employee, a colleague of mine, who had to come in for something that she never expected. This woman came to work and she didn't leave work. She's been in our ICU since January 20th. There are 6,700 people that work here, and I try my best to give them a high five or hug them every day I can. And to go through this is difficult. These elevators do a whole lot more than just take people. They take medical supplies, they take laundry, they take food, they take patients, and they take our employees. And they do it 24/7. When these elevators go down or they have problems, it interrupts everything we do. We are a level 1 trauma center. Whether you're an administrator like me with no health care in my bloodline, I'm not an MD, not a DO. We have 2,300 nurses here. We have incredible people. But as a level 1 trauma center, all of our goals, whether you clean the halls or whether you're an administrator, is to keep people alive. So the heartache and the pain of one of your own being in that situation is devastating. The one thing we're not is elevator experts. We do trauma care. We do trauma care to cancer care to clinic care. We are not elevator experts. You hire elevator experts. And we thought we had elevator experts. We've got a contract that clearly spells out what elevator companies are supposed to do to help with the safety and security of everybody that works here. So it's been really devastating. I'm sorry that there's a little bit of frustration from the beginning that we couldn't tell you everything, but we take great pride in protecting the privacy of our patient. And I know that's frustrating for y'all, but that's what we're going to do. I've asked Mr. Frank Branson to come here today. Mr. Branson is a kind man, and he's a man trying to figure out what he can do to help that family. So I'm going to ask Mr. Branson at this time to make a few comments and tell you about his perspective on this situation.
Thank you, Mr. Early. I represent Carren Stratford, Nurse Stratford, who has had obviously the worst day of her life on January 20th of this year. She's suffered severe hypoxic brain damage. She's had seizures. She's had terrible internal injuries and has had multiple surgeries, but she survived. And I have never seen in the years I've been practicing law a more caring employer than Nurse Stratford has. JPS has gone well above and beyond in taking care of what they refer to as a family member and treat as a family member. On the other hand, the elevator company that was paid to maintain these elevators safely, and I think you all will get a copy of their contract, and in the contract they set a really high level of care for themselves, which it doesn't appear to me they've met in many circumstances. In fact, I would go so far as to say if Thiessen and Crump elevator were trying to build a house, instead of maintaining elevators safely, they would have put the basement on the second floor. Thank you.
You're welcome.